Quick, graph y equals g of the quantity x minus 5 by hand, given the graph of y equals g of x. This is part of the family of functions series. You will need graph paper or download this PDF and print it. Press pause as needed anytime. Graph y equals g of the quantity x minus 5, given the graph of y equals g of x here in blue. Since we don't know the dance for this function, we will graph using a table. We need to first identify the key points on the graph and place those coordinates into a table. So here's our table, and this is our first point, and it has coordinates -4, 6. The next key point would be here, -3, 3, -2, 2, -1, -1, 2, -1, and finally 5, 2. We need to create a second table for the graph we want, and we need to add 5 to each x coordinate because of the -5 inside the function. So -4 plus 5 is +1. Keep the y coordinate the same, so it's 1, 6 that we'll plot. -3 plus 5 is 2, 3. -2 plus 5 is 3, 2, and so on. Now we can connect the points, but we have to use the original function for the shape to make sure we have the right curves and the right straight segments and so on in the right places. So connecting those points, we get this graph. And comparing it to the original parent function, going from blue to green, we can see that each point was shifted to the right 5 units. Now you try one. Given this same graph y equals g of x in blue, graph y equals g of the quantity x minus 3 for the practice. Press pause to do this and then resume when you're finished to check your answer. And here is the answer. It's this blue function shifted to the right, each point 5 units.